it's not improving. Well, in some aspect, it is improving. Just bear with me. So, Season 15 is here for League of Legends with the new Noxus update, and surprisingly, believe it or not, I am actually having kind of fun, alright? So, as again, bear with me for a second here, alright? I am having fun with it, I am having fun with League, but overall, right, like the gameplay itself is fun. And I personally do like the way that they try to immerse us into the world of Noxus. Like the client, first of all, looks very, very clean. It's very streamlined now. On the left side of the client, you get to see the season, the lore stuff, and of course, the rank. A deep, dark abyss of pain and suffering that I will probably never touch anytime soon. Except if HTB tells me to get on and queue up, then I pay. I just play it, alright? This season of League of Legends is turning out to have the most drastic of changes that I've seen in recent years, with the Summoner's Rift having a completely new coat of paint, a new jungle monster named Arakan that is implemented very poorly, a new system called the Feats of Strength that is also implemented very poorly, and we got Mel Medarda as a new champion in League from Arcane. And she has an ability that had never been seen before in League of Legends with her W, the rebuttal, that legit just reflects every projectile in the game. And that can get very weird, but we'll get to that very soon. But the thing I really care more about is, of course, the storytelling and the lore of League of Legends. And how does that look for this season? It's absolutely legendary. Having a skin line that connects us into the lore of the story, a story-driven cinematic that go with the event that is made by 4 Tiege to GOATs, and possibly having one cinematic for each 3 themes of the year. Is it true? Will the Void finally be making a comeback? Will Targon finally get more screen time? Will Mordekaiser finally break out of his death realm to wreak havoc on Runeterra? Who knows? But what we do know is that the next exalted skin is gonna be Mordekaiser. Bro, I swear to Buddha, man, if the exalted skin is lore-based for Mordekaiser, my brother, I think I'm cooked. Beyond recognition, for real.
And while we don't want to spoil what the exact skin is for our second exalted skin of the season, we do want to share that it'll be Mordekaiser. He's gonna be coming to the Rift in a way that Runeterra hasn't seen in like a bajillion years.
It's probably gonna be lore-based. God damn it, man. Now, release the pretty mass of the client and the integration of lore, motion comics, cinematics, and story into the game, there's still the underlying problem. It's the goddamn gacha.
I don't feel so good.
Okay, look, I've talked enough about gacha in my previous videos, alright? But I will talk again. Radiant Serpent set skin is now live, and I am... you know, every time I see an exalted skin, it just makes my skin crawl, you know? It's like this tingling on my back to get a gun and shoot myself. What is even more cancerous is that when I go into the craft icon to look at my stuff, right? To look at my skin shards or whatever, it instantly puts me into the sanctum, like directly into the gacha. Even though I just want to look at my stuff. It's the little things, right? It's the little things that just makes it seem very greedy and just overall horrible. Dums had talked about this in one of his video, and that is very prevalent and it's very, how you say, shit. It's the little things, man. It's the little things that really just pisses me off. And the other tip of this dubious stew of spiteless, thoughtless change is where the fuck are my Hextech Mastery chests? Look, like the one thing that I earn for free, the one thing that I can perhaps hope for some chance to get some skin, is legit like a free lottery or free gambling roll, right? Is now gone. And it's been taken away very quietly, I might add. Through the entire dev update log video, they didn't mention that whatsoever. Maybe they did, but they mentioned it very sparingly. So the Mastery Hextech chest is gone, just like that. The free stuff that I could have get is now just what? The orbs that I can also get for free as well. That is what pisses me off. That's what's really fucking annoying. Look, I got several S+ games with my girl Lux support, which I do know that it is a very easy champ to play. It's a very easy champ to get S+ on, but still, I played her for like the entire day. I got at least 2 matches with S+ as Lux, and I don't get a Hextech Mastery chest. I mean, when I played and finished it, I already thought, okay, that's kind of weird. Is there something that changed? Until I look further into, I go into the subreddit of League of Legends, you know, the cesspool that it is, and still, there's no more, there's just no Mastery Hextech chests anymore. I looked through the posts, and there's multiple posts talking about how they removed it very quietly too, and that's just, it's just scummy, man. It's a very scumbag move from Riot. What is really going on anymore? Do they really want us to buy more stuff for skins? Or what happens to our keys now? Does it just sit there and do nothing now? If our keys become sparks or whatever the f is called for the sanctum, I'm gonna lose my mind. They're probably not gonna turn our keys into sparks for the gacha, because, you know, when you roll in a gacha, you can get some of the mythic essence, and you can use the mythic essence to get the skins in the game, and just hey guys, it's different ways of currencies. This one more currencies for you guys to use. This is stupid. How many currencies do we need in the game, in the free-to-play game? All right, man. It's annoying. That's stupid. And the gameplay in general, it's just been sad for me personally. I did say I enjoyed at the beginning of the video, but there are some moments that just really grinds my gears. I don't know, maybe it's because the feat of strengths, like the bounty of like getting the first blood, getting the first 3 jungle monsters, or getting the first tower or whatever. Maybe it's that, but it's the fact that for every match so far that I've played, I will be winning in my lane like crazy, absolutely crazy winning lane. And then top lane, they just go tank, build Hallbreaker, wins the game. I've had several games where Ornn Heartsteel Hallbreaker or Scion Hallbreaker just ruins the game, just instantly wins the game very easily. And it's like when you fight against these tanks, it's like you're playing a MMO, it's like I'm playing Dota 2, man. I don't understand anymore. I don't know if it's the game's fault or it's just my top laner being a bit bad, or my jungler just not ganking or whatever, but I don't know, it's just been sad. I don't know, it's just been what I've been seeing as a pattern. Maybe just get very bad matchmaking, or it's just the top lane just not doing very well, or maybe it's just the items or the feat of strength. It's a lot of factors. I'm just gonna blame the feat of strength because that seems to be very, very overpowered. But there's the one silver lining for this, is that we get the server merge for Southeast Asia, which is where I play. I play in Thailand, and now it's very good because I can play with my friends who are on the Singaporean server, and I wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for the server merge, which is, at the time of writing this and recording, they are still merging the servers, so it's not really completed per se. But yeah, for the direction they're going for, it's very good, and that's the one good thing I get from it at least. Oh, but yeah, the process is not done, and still we don't have Swift Play yet. So I don't know how that's gonna feel like to play, because I heard they're replacing Quick Play with Swift Play, and it just feels like they're taking away something core and important of the game essentially. But yeah, I heard Swift Play is gonna be, Swift Play is just like League, but it's faster, so I'll see how it is and how fun it can be maybe. But yeah, could be good, could be bad. Who f***ing knows? I don't have to play it. I can't play it yet, I mean. So back to the Battle Pass. Back to the So back to the Battle Pass. Look, man, I do like what they're going for, alright? It's the one, I like the concept. I love the concept even. One free skin for each pass. That's really good. I actually do like that. By removing the Mastery Hextech chest, now that's a different story, alright? So essentially you have no more free ways of potentially getting skins anymore. Legit in the Battle Pass, right? You get the Elite skin for free, which is a weird Riot W. That's, first of all, that's really weird. You get some champion capsules here and there, and you get a mystery epic or lower tier skin right at the end of the Battle Pass on tier 45, I think. In turn of that, we don't get Hextech Mastery chest or Mastery Hextech chest anymore, and I'm guessing no more re-rolling skins anymore, because you don't get the free Hextech chest. Man, capitalism just really takes the bag. They just take the dub here. Money is everything. Sad. Like the repeating awards as well, repeating rewards after you finish the Battle Pass, it's just a bunch of blue essence, and it's the fact that you can't get really blue essence anywhere else except if you level up or get the champion capsules from the Battle Pass. And like it's the fact that they discreetly remove the free stuff. They discreetly remove all the things that we can get for free, so then we get to spend our money for the skins in the game and whatever, right? And yeah, like I said, capitalism really just takes the dub. It's a sad world we're living in. So to summarize this entire damn fiasco, alright, is one poorly balanced feat of strength that will probably ruin lanes, ruin early games, and snowballs into many different victories. The fact is, right, they have reoccurring turrets now. Yay, that's good, right? But the game snowballs so hard, I have never seen the turrets coming back yet. So what the f is that, right? Secondly, tanks are going crazy in top lane. for low elo at least, like for me and just quick play in general. Or maybe I just got bad top laners, but right now tanks going hall breakers, that seems to be the play here, and it seems to win the game very easily too. I don't know, I have to go back and play and see how it feels again, but so far, yeah, tank top laners with hall breaker wins the game. It's like Yorick with top laner, but just way worse. Thirdly, the new jungle monster Arakan. I haven't really talked about him in this video. It's just the fact that there's the revive ability from Arakan, and you get the little rose petals that gives you extra level, permanent level, and permanent adaptive force damage, adaptive force I think in the game. If they just tweaked it just a little bit, it can probably work. But Arakan revive ability is almost the same as when Chemtex was the thing that was introduced back, like I think 2 years ago maybe. Yeah, that was crazy to witness. And then they nerfed Chemtech to hell, so they're probably gonna nerf Arakan to hell. Probably. It is very powerful right now. Arakan's revive ability, it is very powerful. I have no idea. I forgot if it's Ruinous or Voracious Arakan, but it's one of the goddamn Arakans, right? And yeah, if you want to know more about this, just go watch Kato's Reddit recap. He summarized all the little tweaks and changes to the gameplay that could probably solve the season. Hopefully, Jesus. Lord. And fourth, we got Mel as the new champ with her W ability that legit just reflects everything in the game, right? We don't know how she's gonna do in the rank or just in general, because for our server, Mel has not been in the game yet. Maybe. Yo, มึงดูแชมเปี้ยนได้ไหมเราดูในสตอร์ว่าเมลเข้ามายังไม่มีใช่ปะ Okay. What the f***? You have almost every champ already? Right, where the f was I? Yeah, we don't have Mel in Southeast Asia yet, so we don't know how she'll feel. But from what I've seen, very powerful, very powerful. It looks very fun. Looks very fun though. Her kit looks very fun. The W looks not that bad. I think we don't know her win rate yet, so and like that's gonna matter to me. I don't really care about rank and anything, but yeah, maybe my opinion will change in the future. But for now, I think she is a cool addition to the game, especially with the new system of, you know, rebuttaling or just reflecting all the projectiles instead of just blocking them like Yasuo, Braum, Samira. And it's gonna be interesting to see in game. So I'm waiting to do that. And fifth, we got a possibly new exotic skin for Monetization and potentially lore based. God, I hope that. That would actually ruin my day. I just hope it's not lore based. If it's exotic skin, okay, I'm sad, right? But I'm not sad. If it's lore based and it's exalted, then I'm sad. And I'm gonna get a gun to shoot my head. And of course, next is the Mastery Hex Tech being gone. That is what I am having the most problem with. I hate that because now I don't have the incentive to really play that well to get a chest anymore, and that's just really fucking sad to me. And of course, lastly, in my opinion, the battle pass is being kind of fucking lackluster for free-to-play players at least, right? Because when you play League and you don't spend money for the battle pass, you don't really get that many things, right? Okay, you get a couple of champion capsules, some icons, some stickers, and one TRDN, which is the mastery, not a mastery, but like a epic or lower tier skin. So that's just lackluster. I just hope they have more. I don't know, man. It's one free skin, but taking away Mastery Hex Tech just over one skin in the entire other pass, it's just, come on, Riot. You could do better than that. Don't be that greedy. Come on, you guys have hearts. You guys are humans. Hopefully, right? See our standings. Look at our position. Do you think we have money to spend on games and battle pass that much? I don't. Is it wrong for me to ask for more free stuff? I have no idea. Look, you guys are like a multi-million company, okay, Riot? Just give us something as well, man. For the free-to-play players at least, alright? Come on, make a deal, alright? Okay, so I really love what they're trying to do with the update, with the stories and the acts, and potential future cinematics. That really excites me. But the gameplay and the balance, they somehow always just fall short on that for Riot. I just hope they're able to iron out some of the horrible things in the game. I'm still really hoping the story won't be tainted by the egregious business actions by the higher ups at Riot. Okay, I'm gonna go off on a bit of a tangent here, so bear with me if you're still watching. And I thank you for parting with it. Okay, so here we go. The thing that I do have some problem, or it's been a brewing problem for me specifically, is the fact that the League of Legends lore is amazing. One of the best lore and one of the best fantasy worlds I've ever invested myself in. But it's the fact that they're trying to pander towards the popularity of our the fact that they're disregarding its own lore. Like my previous video, I talked about it, is the fact that where the hell is Blitzcrank now? And to go on another bit of a tangent here was the fact that one of the comments said that rip my wallet because the next skin is Mordecai, the next exalted skin is Mordecai's. Yeah, I feel that I am in complete pain. Thank you for warning me. Thank you for beating me down, I mean. But yeah, anyways, the story of League will probably be tainted by Arcane's decisions for story, maybe. Not that it's bad, it's just different, and it's the fact that they're changing something that's been there for years, right? It's the fact that they're messing with whatever that is going on with the current lore to better benefit the storyline of Arcane. But I still believe that they can pull it off very well. They've done that in season 1. It's in season 2, so it was very rushed and there's just too many things going on for it to really work, right? But with what I've seen in the But with what I've seen for the cinematic of bite marks, they understood the characters very well. That's what Fortiche has always done. They understood LeBlanc's and Vladimir's character, Elise and Katarina's battle with Trundle and Darius fighting. That fight goes hard as f because it's legit what top lane is to most people. Two motherfuckers beating each other to death while everyone else is just watching. That's top lane perfectly encapsulated. And it's also the fact that when Trundle bites the armor of Darius, it's the fact that he was using his ultimate, because his ultimate essentially removes 40% of the opponent's armor, and that's what he was doing. He's removing the armor of Darius as they're fighting. And I think that Fortiche are so very good with details and characterization of these champions, and so I think that if they were to do stuff like this, they would 100% excel at it. I do trust the hands of Fortiche. I do trust the hands of the artists there who are willing and would love to push out their creativity into the next consequential League of Legends related content and media. But yeah, at the end of the day, I just hope that the artists better be paid well. $250 million budget was reported for Riot a few years ago, and did all their budget went to Arcane? I mean, if it is, then it's pretty good, but for the game itself, it's just they have been losing a lot of money probably, and that's why they have to pivot to this very extreme measure to get more money. Look, in the back of my mind, I'm just trying to think that every time I buy stuff in League, it's just the fact that I'm funding the next Arcane, I'm funding the whatever. Money is the root of all evil, and yada yada yada, you know. Society feels very fragile right now, and who knows what's gonna happen in 2025. Right? It's just been a horrible beginning for the year with the earthquake in Japan and the wildfires just going on in Los Angeles, and you know, I just hope everyone's having the best. I just hope everyone's the best. I don't know if the tangent was long, but yeah, that's essentially my thought for this season of League of Legends, and yeah, I hope it can be good. I hope they fix some stuff, and I hope they understand us. But yeah, that's about it. Take care, right guys? See you in the next video. Bye bye.